and ever wonder what makes a truly great television character. And it's not just about being good or evil, it's about being human. uh, didn't give us heroes or villains, it gave us people. uh, Taking them didn't give us big, complex, flawed, and often hilarious people. And David Chase and his writers masterfully crafted a world where morality was a shade of gray and every character felt real. So let's dive in and rank the 20 most iconic figures from this groundbreaking series. Silvio Dante was a master of manipulation, a ruthless enforcer who could switch from menacing to charming in a heartbeat. He was the perfect foil to Tony's internal struggles, seemingly unfazed by the weight of the world, while expertly managing the bada bing. Um, Stephen Van Zant's portrayal was instantly iconic, cementing Syl as a fan favorite. Johnny Sack wasn't just a powerful New York mob boss. He was a man wrestling with his own mortality and the consequences of his life. Uh, the series beautifully explored his fears, his family, and the quiet dignity he maintained even as his world crumbled. His final moments attending his daughter's wedding while battling cancer are heartbreakingly powerful. AJ Soprano, the angsty teenage son of a mob boss, was surprisingly relatable. That you don't really see the carbon copy of Other Troubled teens on television. His struggles were uniquely shaped by his upbringing, and it was his misguided attempt at a hit. And Tony's complicated love for him highlighted the show's genius at blending drama and dark humor. Hesh Rabkin, a relic from Tony's father's era, brought a delightfully dry wit to the series. He wasn't a flashy character, but his connection to the past and his unwavering loyalty to Tony made him a memorable presence. Jerry Adler's performance was a masterclass in understated comedy, and Vito Spatafor's story was a poignant exploration of hidden desires and the suffocating pressures of the mafia. The series didn't shy away from the pain and loneliness of a man living a double life. And the romanticized vision of the life he could have had was both tragic and beautiful. It's Janice Soprano, Tony's sister, was a force of nature. She was stubborn, self-centered, and constantly creating chaos. Yet beneath her abrasive exterior, there was a vulnerability that made her strangely compelling. The irony of Tony always bailing her out, despite her constant problems, was a running joke and a testament to their complicated bond. Artie Bucco, the owner of Nuovo Vesuvio, was a charming contrast to the show's more intimidating characters. He was a good man who desperately wanted to be respected, but his attempts at toughness always fell flat. His long history with Tony allowed for a unique dynamic where Tony could tolerate his antics while others couldn't. Big Pussy, Bonpenciero's betrayal was one of the most shocking twists in the series. He was a friend, a confidant, and a rat, and Vincent Pastor's performance perfectly captured the character's guilt, fear, and underlying menace. The final moments of his life were a chilling reminder of the consequences of his actions. Um, Bobby Bacalari evolved from a comedic side character to a fully realized individual. His relationship with Janice was a highlight of the later seasons, and his love for model trains added a touch of endearing quirkiness. The contrast between his gentle hobby and his violent profession was a perfect example of the show's complex characterizations. Adriana La Cerva's journey was a heart-breaking descent into desperation. Um, she was a mob girlfriend caught between loyalty and fear, and her attempts to escape her life ultimately led to her tragic demise. Drea de Matteo's performance was a revelation, capturing the character's vulnerability, anxiety, and quiet strength. And, you know, speaking of complicated relationships, trying to keep track of all the alliances and betrayals in was more stressful than filing taxes. Uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,